exclusive new products that you will only see on my website at www.sayitwithchess.com. These products are made special by my mother, Keyline Designs. The hoodie blankie, the face mask, as well as the 4-in-1 African head wrap. Now the way it works, it is a reversible bonnet. It has a headband that you can wear alone. It has a matching face mask as well. Please be sure to go over to our website and check out these nice new products that you will not find anywhere else. Happy 4th birthday, Classic. Today is your day. We are praying that you are found, and we will never forget you and Sincere. Where are the boys? If you would like to get in touch with me about anything, please contact me. Follow me on my IG page, which is Make This Go Viral TV Business and Networking page, Miss V of MTGV TV. If you want to hit me up about anything, we can discuss it here. If you need my help with any type of app, if you want to display your business, if you just want to link up with me on a live, anything concerning YouTube, business, anything, hit me up here, guys. Hit me up here. Follow me on IG, and I'll follow you back. Okay, guys, I am headed into the post office to see what I got in my P.O. box.
They found him right here. In this sewer drain, because you can't bury nothing out there. That sewer drain. He used these, threw it over and jumped. Now
Welcome to my channel, Make This Go Viral. I appreciate you guys coming through. Who's in the building? So before I started getting into YouTube as much as I am, I used to follow activists because I will keep up with what's going on in different cities by following activists. One of my favorite activists is Frank Nitty. He is from Milwaukee. Excuse me. So I want to catch up with Frank Nitty, see what he's been up to. He is a great activist. I mean, it's hard being a leader. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be the leader, but don't nobody want to do the work. Very few want to do the work. But so it's really hard to put yourself out there as the founder or leader of anything. So Frank Nitty has put in a lot of work to the point where Milwaukee actually has a Frank Nitty Day. And he's really down. This was actually July 12th that he recorded this. And he was just saying that he didn't even want to celebrate his day because he's been getting hated on so much. And it's just discouraging. It's sad to hear. But I want to be reminded of what it's like to be, you know, in charge or the founder of anything. Hey, how you doing? Long time no see. I did see you in I popped on stereo. I seen you talking to or you were in the chat. I like the way they changed it up. I want to go live over there, but I'd be nervous about just jumping on with people I don't know. You working, Kels? Thanks for coming through though. I know you be in and out quick. But yeah, so I ran across one of Frank Nitty's videos and I didn't realize I just knew I hadn't seen him, but in this video he says that he took like a 60-day break because he was being hated on so much and he kind of just stepped back and observed to see who was gonna do what. People are always complaining about him getting to do all the work and talking to the families and all of this stuff. The guy, I mean the dude, he really do put in work. I see it. I mean, I ain't in Milwaukee. Yes, I feel you. I mean, I'm not in Milwaukee, but I can tell the guy does a lot of work. I mean, a lot of people look up to him. He knows his stuff. He knows a lot about the laws. He be reading the police they rights. But anyway, I'm gonna play this. Yeah, I need to be reminded of this stuff. This is sad too. This is Frank Nitty's day, and he's this sad. That really sucks. People suck. Haters. We all know too well.
Yeah. What up, everybody? I'm waiting for y'all to come in.
And yeah, mine is rigged up. It's rigged up, but we can still hear it, right?
I should attack my other page, but I want to get back used to going live on this page. You can hear me now? Okay, cool. So,
Probably would be better if my shadow wasn't showing.
Tomorrow, I'll be back up live tomorrow.
Hate nice people, man.
I haven't been live for so I think I haven't been. I've been away for, I want to say, the 60-day break. I took about a 60-day break. It's been exactly 60 days.
Hey, Tracy P, how are you?
And Frank Nitty, the Frank Nitty holiday, which was today. I appreciate all the love and support from everybody. I didn't want to celebrate it because it would just be another thing for people to hate on.
He is Frank Nitty.
What was the point of doing that? Especially because I've been like taking a small break, but the books one today.
Not too bad.
Tomorrow,
not bad at all, actually.
Will be a different day.
I hate to see him down like this.
One thing I want you to notice is though, like the last 60 days, can't nobody say I was in the way. Can't nobody blame me for nothing that's been going on. Can't nobody say nothing was my fault in the last 60 days. What have niggas done? Y'all seem to hate on me. But how many families have people worked with? How much work have people done the last 60 days where I haven't went and dealt with these families?
So I want to say he is a activist and he's boots on the ground, and a lot of people come to him for help. And it's really sad that I'm trying to read and talk. Hey, good morning, News and Shenanigans. How are you? I'm watching while I'm braiding my hair. Okay, thanks for coming through. So like I was saying, you know, I before I got really involved in YouTube, I used to follow activists, and Frank Nitty is one of my favorite activists. He walked from Milwaukee to DC when for the Martin Luther King thing, and he dealt with a lot of racism, but he does a lot in this city to the point that they named a day Frank Nitty Day, and it was this day that he's talking, which he posted on July 12th. So he's just a little down or whatever, and he's talking a little bit about what he's been going through. And what happened is he fell out. Him and his whole crew fell out. Like the closest person to him, they fell out. And it's all about clout and who's getting the most attention. And, you know, when he went to DC, it was a lot of cash apps given to him. People was making fake cash apps. And it's just a lot, man. It's a lot trying to help people. So I'm just looking at this and I'm hoping that I don't have to deal with it with the, you know, my goals for my channel and the things that I want to do. I don't want to have to deal with this crap. But I know a lot of times that's a part of it. But I feel like it don't have to be. Share. Oh, thank you for sharing. Yes, I love me some Frank Nitty. And he hadn't been live in like 60 days, he said here. So I'm going to let it play.
When everybody complains, like, oh, why is he always the one that gets to deal with the families? For the last 60 days, I haven't went. And what have people done? You can't listen to what people say. You can't listen to what I say. But look at the work that I do.
The work speaks for itself.
It's evident. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
People have to do the damn work. That's it. I don't understand no other method trying to build a platform or no other method of trying to do things except for doing the work.
And welcome, Yolanda. I don't think I ever seen you.
I've seen a lot of people talk, but not about the work. I've seen people do videos about me that didn't do videos about the officer that got sentenced when he got sentenced, or a murder of another individual. They didn't go march with them. They didn't go see the families. See, like, people don't get where they want to be because they don't do the work. You can't go to the gym and be like, I go to the gym 7 days a week, but then you be playing at the gym and then you're wondering why your body ain't the way it should be. You have to do the work. And at the end of the day, I do work. I can't never be in nobody's way from doing work. Either you want to do this work or you don't. And I think that people want to take shortcuts to the top. And there ain't no shortcuts in this world. You have to do the work. I appreciate everybody that supports me and the work that I do. I'm tired for a good reason. I've been grinding and pushing towards something really hard, but when your inner circle is really a thinner circle, you gotta be careful with what you tell people and what you're trying to accomplish. Because there's too many people that don't want you to accomplish things, that don't want you to succeed, that be right in your face. So I've been a little low with my ideas because I don't want people to take them while they're prematurely not ready.
I can resonate with him. I have had some of those problems being on 8 seconds.
The transition is important.
And being recognized for the work that I do. I promise you. Me too. And it's crazy because you look like, but what y'all doing? If I didn't do it, if I didn't step up and do it, y'all not gonna do it. I mean, I literally had this same thing. Now that you mentioned, you know, work.
The weirdest part is people want to live in like a society where they the ones that get to make all the rules.
So they can break them all.
Even when you think about people coming to my crib, the angry mob format just shows that like this is what people are afraid police-free society because your own people will convict you of things that you're not guilty of without a trial, without a court, without nothing. So automatically we're gonna treat you like you're guilty of something. And when you think about that, like that concept is a police-free society. Like, people just being haters and becoming an angry mob. Just a nigga that hate would be able to do whatever they want. Instead of it being like a society built off of love and trust and building and growth. You know what I'm saying? It's society, it would be a reference society without some form of structure. That's why it's hard to think of like an abolition.
You met him around the DC thing?
People don't know how to be humble.
Let me pause it.
You see what I'm saying?
I really do like Frank Nitty, and I hated to see because it was a whole mess with him and Vine Mace and a couple other guys, and I was just like, oh my God, but I still like I've been following Nitty for a minute, so I'm like I can't go with what they saying because I see the work he do regardless to whatever they fell out about. I don't know, but this is just it's horrible. So he said today was Frank Nitty Day before the march to DC. So when that march to DC happened, he really got hated. Really, like people were so mad at him. For what? Because he was getting attention.
Everybody don't know how to operate without a structure, making it even. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's super cool, Deeds or Dee Dee.
I help a lot of people roll, period. Thank you, Tanya, also for the stars.
He just drained, like, and he probably high too, but I'm just saying.
What's crazy is that, like,
Spit it out, Nitty.
I'm gonna go live tomorrow with more people I wrote. But I thought about this today and I was like, man, really think about this shit. Outside of the Willie Lynch theory. Like, even though I don't know a white person said this, I know a white person said this. But like, you don't have to assassinate a leader. You don't have to kill a movement. All it takes is a little bit of something, and they'll kill it themselves. Whether that's money or clout or fame, whatever. Like, how do you stop a movement? How do you kill a revolution? And the craziest part is you don't have to because the people gonna kill it themselves.
People out here dying with what he's doing.
Rising up amongst your people. Until you rise up amongst your people and you can't even revolt.
Don't take these people nowhere.
That's why nothing ever works. People think it's just like, oh man, I can individually fight this war against white supremacy, racism, and inequality, but it's not realistic. No matter how big the person get, no matter how much support they have, you gotta think about it like this. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, right? Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, right? They didn't fuck with each other. But did they really not fuck with each other? You know what I'm saying? Did they really not fuck with each other? Like, honestly. Did they really not fuck with each other? Or did the people pick sides? Like, did people say, no, I like Malcolm X way, so fuck Martin Luther King. No, I like Martin Luther King, so fuck Malcolm X. Did the people drive them against each other? Or did they just really not fuck with each other? Do you really think that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X would have not fucked with each other if all the people was like, yo, man, y'all gotta fuck with each other. We love both of y'all the same, man. Both of y'all way work. Both of y'all be. The people is what make people be the way they are. Like the people drive people against each other. Shit is fucking nuts. And they create division. And shit crazy. It's crazy how people, like, everybody, I don't want to say how niggas fall for it, but like, shit, even Martin Luther King and Malcolm X fell for it. So shit, it ain't about intelligence. Cause them niggas definitely should have worked together. Ain't no way they should have not worked together.
Yeah, they should have worked together.
Not worked together. Like,
religion divided them though.
Before we put it like that.
And the other folks.
Ain't no way they should have not worked together. But like when you think about like this shit is like the Matrix. Like the Matrix is a great reference because like there's always gonna be another Neo. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be another Neo. There's always gonna be a Zion, and niggas always gonna be mad that they was a Neo. And then the revolution gonna continue to die because we gonna continue to kill the idea of Neo before Neo can even rise up and help the people. You know what I'm saying? But they act like it wasn't no motherfucking Trinity and Morpheus and all these other people in the shit that was just as important as fucking Neo. Everybody can't be Neo. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be Baby, but don't nobody want to be Slim. Like, I got a whole live about the shit. Everybody want to be Baby, but don't nobody want to be Slim. And that's just the truth. That's the problem. That's literally the problem. When everything is equally important, everybody piece and part is equally important. You just have to focus and center around a certain thing. And Martin Luther King and Malcolm X would have worked together if the people pushed them to, but they didn't do that. The people pushed their side. The people are like taught to be competitive. I want to fuck the other side because I believe in this side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how we are. Oh, you know what? I fuck with Malcolm X. I don't fuck with Martin Luther King. It became that, and the people did that shit to them. The people did that shit, and that's fucked up. And then that turns, like, y'all don't understand, like, the integrity I have to have or the mental strength I have to have. And that's only because I saw what happened to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. But that changed Malcolm X. That changed Martin Luther King. That made me be like, well, fuck it. I ain't gonna fuck with bro. Fuck bro. You know what I'm saying? And Malcolm X was like, fuck dude. You know what I'm saying? They right. I just walk around and my way is the way it go. Fuck what dude talking about. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that, Martin Luther King. You do that piece shit over there, nigga. We on this. Yeah, that's telling Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? And Martin was like on that, well, you know, we could work together, brother, but you can't do that when we together. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna, you know, rock with you. But realistically, they should have been together no matter what.
Yep, they should have.
But they should have been together no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the craziest part. When you think about that, the people did that shit. It wasn't them. It was the people that made them who they was. That drove them to have to feed to that audience. At the end of the day, even though you're an activist, even though you're anything, you still have an audience. Like, people don't understand that. Like, a platform is a
It's
platform.
hot as hell out
Whether you're
here.
a preacher or a pastor, whatever you is, the higher your platform, the less human you can be. And when your platform gets so high, like, it's very difficult to live up to it. For anybody in the world. Unicorn, everybody don't say that. That's what haters say. That's the problem. Like, you have people that watch my live and people that don't watch my live. The people that don't watch my live talk shit. The people that watch my live be like, what are you talking about? I saw what he did. And you know what I'm saying? And it don't be no debate. So then they be like, you ain't got to tell them nothing because I have the people that support me. And they be like, you ain't got to explain that shit to nobody because I saw you live and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they be lying
that's
on
the
us.
craziest part.
Yes, please hit the thumbs up. What am I thinking? I like Frank Nitty talks too. He be on this shit.
Oh, thanks a lot, Tremaine. Yeah, man. Like when you really think about it, like our people, dog. Like you know, integrity is so hard. Like, let me be real with y'all. You think I can't prove niggas wrong all the time? Like, do you think I can't prove that I be trying to help niggas, that I done inbox niggas, I done try to call niggas, I done try to contact niggas? You think I can't just prove that shit? Can't just open up my phone up straight off some inboxes like Blue? He gonna be trying to help niggas. He gonna be trying to send niggas money. He gonna be trying to help niggas constantly and just prove that motherfuckers be lying on me. Yes, I can. But I have to have some sense of integrity where I'll be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that. Fuck it. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. Like somebody do. I gotta have some sense of integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, because then it get even messier. Because people have private lives and shit. They got nothing to do with the movement. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be on that shit. I don't be on that shit. I can literally prove anything that anybody say is bullshit. Anybody. But I'll just be like, me proving
It is hot. I was gonna take the kids in the pool,
really
but
need support, go ahead,
I think
get the
I'm gonna
support.
wait until
However
after
you feel
dinner.
like you need to get it, go ahead.
You know what? I didn't even
Go ahead and get it.
I didn't even know it was this hot. I was cold as heck in the house. I was about to put on my hoodie, blankie, and everything.
I just be looking like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit just be looking crazy.
And it's hell hot out here. What my car? Well, my car says 89 degrees, but it feel 189 degrees. I promise you that.
Crazy to me. But I just be trying to have integrity. I literally be trying to have so much integrity. But then there's only so much you can take. There's only so much you can take. You know what I'm saying? But like Jesus had more haters than me. So
And he said, Jesus, I was just thinking, like, when he was on that walk, he put me in the mind of Jesus. All the stuff he was going through, feet bleeding and all that kind of stuff, getting his feet rubbed down, people throwing stuff at him, calling him the N-word and all that crap. And he kind of looked like Jesus right here because he got that thing wrapped on his head.
And the dude didn't want to kill Jesus. So he was like, yo, Jesus, we can let Jesus go. Or we can let the worst murderer we have in prison go. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were like, release the murderer. Release the murderer. Send Jesus, he has to die. And they was like, what? And the murderer was like, what? And y'all really gonna release me over Jesus of Nazareth? Like, you know what I'm saying? And
got some business cards, y'all.
Like, Jesus must go.
Do y'all think it's
crazy,
do y'all think business cards is outdated? Because I actually think that they're good, because I don't, when you're trying to tell somebody your social media, you ain't got time to be sitting up there typing it in their phones and all that stuff. So I got some business cards that has my Facebook, Instagram, and my YouTube, and like a dumb ass, I forgot to put my website on it. That's just great. But I'll get more.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
I be trying to stop saying the little cuss words. My mom don't like.
That's how I be feeling sometimes. And then people be thinking, oh, you got a God complex. I'm talking about the reference of people that you're trying to help being the main ones that call for your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be trying to help people and they be calling for your head. Like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me show y'all this clip. I thought it was an amazing clip. And like, it's crazy because this clip is so real, right? And this clip is me talking about possibly leading the movement like 4 years ago.
4 years ago, he thought about quitting.
It's crazy because like, looking at who's gonna help you survive, help you come up, help you get up when you down. That's our own people be the first one to say, man, that black man faking it. do this. It's hard out here, man. But I did that for like 2 months though. And,
Now he doing the same damn thing I'm doing. Playing a video. Come on, Nitty.
It was just too much to show. And it was a lot going on at the time. And at the time, you know what? Being outside my house for 20 days straight, police and the FBI and the special agents and all this going on, parking outside taco trucks that never sell tacos. And you know what? Being outside my house for 20 days straight with, you know, power cords running to buildings. Like, why do y'all need power in there? Y'all ain't even cooking. That kind of stuff make you be like, I'm not using my phone, the internet, Wi-Fi. I'm not going to take it, you know, I'm saying, get from over here. You know, you got the white people, and then one day the taco truck left. You know what I'm saying? And basically, you know, when all this stuff going on, you got black people talking about they gonna kill you. You got white people talking about they gonna kill you. All that was it. Man,
Everybody
I
wanna
get
kill.
this every day, bro. The Hispanic community talking about black think you don't live on the south side.
Oh, damn.
Get from over here. You know, you got the white people making videos talking about you gonna go kill you.
Why is it?
I think it was.
Okay, it say high temperature detected device will be turned off for your safety. Don't turn off my damn device. I ain't never seen that. Damn. It is hot. Oh, great. It's super hot. I'm going to have to end this. My phone, why is it this damn hot? Why? Wait, maybe I can cool it off. I didn't have the air on. I ain't never seen it. Maybe I should turn it off. That's crazy. Okay, I think it's better. But dang, what happened to this screen?
But it's crazy, like watching that, and talking about people about becoming rich, you know what I'm saying? So, because I saw like my own vision at that time, and people started as well. And they already had started like putting things in place. Like, no, we don't want him to be there. We don't want him to be there. And no matter what happened, God still turned me into what I am. Like, how was that my fault? How was that my fault? Like I said, people was like arguing over who gonna be the face of a movie that didn't even start yet. Like, imagine
Can I
seeing
have a
all
big
this
cup of ice?
before anybody else. Seeing the revolution,
No, just a big cup of ice.
the rise up, seeing
No.
knowing it's gonna happen soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine really knowing this stuff. Like, not thinking it like really knowing it's gonna happen. And then actually putting it happen. Like, really think about that. Like, be like, man,
It's really supposed to be free, but
so I quit my
whatever.
job. You know, so I quit my job. It was like 5 years, I quit my job. And I jumped in the community. Like, I think I'm supposed to be a voice or something. That's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna jump in the community.
Is it filled to the top? Thanks. You too.
And I just show like my story to people.
Got my own damn cup.
Like, yeah, like what I was, believe in what I was trying to accomplish. And then I began to turn that as a door forward. Like, that's all I did. I didn't ask for nothing else. It's crazy. Just like have a
Probably can't hear
message
it
like
nothing but
that,
my
and
ear.
be able to listen to it like you're talking to yourself in the future. Like, nigga, you finna go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? With your own people. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see if he in a better mood somewhere else. This is he going off on hers. Let's see.
Y'all know what to do. It's sad. So,
What the hell is that?
day or 2 days later, they come and tow the car.
Hey, he always got some interesting stories.
There used to be a time period when I grew up where customer service meant something. People cared about your money, and you give a business your money or a corporation. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Someone they can't hear. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me now.
Can you hear me now?
Can y'all hear me now? I think my phone's up here.
Yep.
Okay, here.
Now it's hot as hell. It wasn't raining though. It wasn't flooding. That was in Michigan and Alabama.
Is it better now?
He more in a better mood. He ready to cuss somebody out now.
I need everybody to share this right now because y'all couldn't hear, so it's slowing it down. So I can explain what happened. Okay. What I was saying before y'all couldn't hear me was the reason that I go so hard about hotels and service is because it's like nobody give a fuck about you no more. Like nobody cared. Like it used to be a time period when I grew up where customer service meant something. People cared about your money. And you give a business your money or a corporation your money, and they would care about you. But now, like, you'll do something, and the company will fuck up, and they'll treat you like you fucked up, like you did something wrong. And then they'll try to offer you like $5 off and $3 off for it. They'll tell you, oh, well, you just gotta pay your bill no matter what. And they know you need the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they treat us now, and they get very frustrated. And I really. What? The keys to the other car. It's still there. I don't know. I gotta check these bags. So in this particular situation, my little brother has been renting a car from Hertz since like April. Okay, he rents more than one car. He's an entrepreneur. He has a lot of small business things that he does. He's not a person that has ever ran up on Hertz or ran up on a car or anything. Okay, he's been calling them to renew his car and everything. Okay, now he's had more than one vehicle with them since April. He renewed his car like the 7th or something. Like the 7th, let's start with the 7th. He's been renewing his car since April. They've been charging him for this car and renewed his car on the 7th. Okay? When he called back and talked to them again to extend his car again, they had no proof that he renewed his car on the 7th. So then he told them, okay, well, email me this time the proof that I'm extending his car. Okay? So he go to extend his car and they email him proof that he extended his car until the 21st of July. Okay? The next day or 2 days later, they come and tow the car. Now, he drives for like Uber Eats and stuff like that, so he's been using his car with his laptop in it and all this stuff in it. He got other keys in the car, his house keys. So we have to literally stop right now to even check for his keys, okay? So they towed his car. He calling them like, okay, well, what's up with the rental car being towed or whatever? And I was like, well, they can get you a release to go pick the car up. You know what I'm saying? He don't even know why they towed it. He has an email confirmation that he has the car to the 21st. He's been charged to the 21st. He called Hertz, right? Hertz don't know why they towed the car. Okay.
They need to figure it out.
His house keys is in there, so he
Can y'all hear this?
his keys to his other truck in there. So his job that he does at night, he's not able to do. Okay, so now he lost money from not being able to move the other car. Plus he's charged to the 21st for this car.
Somebody said Kelly Price suing Hertz for the same thing.
Hertz the next day, they give him a runaround of where the car at. They told him to still at the toll lot. They don't know if he can go get it. All this time they were secretly gonna pick the car up while they telling him that they don't know where the car at and they don't know about the car being at the toll lot and all this other shit. And they gonna pick the car up, right? They take the car back to the airport or whatever. While they lying to him about the car. So
he be running into some shit, man.
Out the car. He can't get his car keys. They not telling him why they towed the car. They don't know why they towed the car or nothing. Okay? So he goes to the Hertz where he rented the car or whatever. He talked to the lady. They call the police on him or whatever. Don't want him to rent no car from Hertz no more and all this other shit. He's like, well, I'm just trying to get my stuff. Like, I have a rental car. They not trying to see it. The rental he got extended. They not trying to see none of that stuff. They like not trying to look at what he got, his paperwork or nothing. And they not even trying to hear him about the car or nothing. Okay? So
my car is actually my logo.
They tell him after they call the police, when the police come, they tell him, you can get your stuff from the airport. He go to the airport to get his stuff. They call the police at the airport for his stuff when he go to get his stuff from the airport. They told him the car was reported stolen, whatever.
What?
Or something. The police end up calling back like the car wasn't stolen, going through all this stuff. They never even look at the fact that he got this email. They talking about they don't got no recollection of his call. He pulls out his phone and show this is the line night that such and such time that I called them on the phone with them for such and such minute. Y'all say y'all got all these calls recorded. How come y'all can't find this call? Now y'all saying y'all got this other call recorded. Here's my email confirmation that I had this car rented for the extended. Now y'all didn't call the police on me. Talking about I didn't stole this fucking rental car. Y'all didn't kept my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he has to look through his stuff to even find out if he got the keys to his other car.
See, honestly, this is the kind of stuff that happens to black folks. And if you ain't black, you wouldn't understand. I'm serious. It happens to us a lot. And then when you got an issue with it and the police show up, then they see you as a threat. Then you end up with your damn face in the pavement, knees in your damn back and neck, all because somebody lied. I done seen stuff escalate like this and it end bad for the black guy. This kind of stuff, we can't be dealing with this kind of confrontational stuff. Police being called and all that, you upset It was a similar case like this too. It was a guy, he had his own business. They damn near lost everything because they went out after a night on the town and somehow they got into it about some damn bacon or something. And this man ended up tooth knocked out, all kind of stuff, in jail for 9 months, all kind of stuff over a misunderstanding. I ain't gonna go there on those issues. They be pissing me off.
Because he just not getting his stuff back. So they called the sheriff on him and stuff like that. He had a legal water ball, which is what you can smoke tobacco out of in Milwaukee.
See what I'm saying?
The residue from the water.
See what I'm saying? So because they was messing with him, not minding their own business, he done got drug into some BS. Now they done ran up on something in his car or whatever, or on his person that they wouldn't have even normally seen if they wouldn't have even just okay.
Oh, and they scrape the residue and stuff and scrape little things in a car and they charge him, they give him a $1 ticket. A $1 ticket for paraphernalia. They give him a $1 ticket for paraphernalia. The police did. And it's $124 court fees. A $1 ticket. So they called the police and said that they couldn't give him his possessions back. Why the fuck did y'all go through his stuff? Why the fuck did y'all go through his stuff? So y'all went through his stuff. Y'all illegally, y'all towed his car.
Wow.
Even though y'all weren't supposed to tow this car, even though it was paid to the 21st, y'all admit y'all made a mistake towing his car. Y'all went through his stuff. Y'all found something he legally got, had the police test it, and they didn't test it for anything, so they just gave him a $1 ticket for paraphernalia. For paraphernalia.
$1 ticket, but $124 court fine. I think I heard him say.
Treated him like he stole the car.
Come on, man.
Done and I showed up. Then they said they started to look into things. They said, "Well, you call corporate," and they acknowledge it's their fault. Like it's your fault. Y'all said it was your fault. Y'all said it was a mistake that y'all towed the car. It should have never been on the list. But he also had an issue with a young lady that would be in the background whenever he like extended his rental. Talking about he can't just extend it over the phone, and he need to do it this way. And she would just be talking crazy, even though he wasn't the person on the phone with. So
it was one asshole at Hertz that had a problem with this man and caused all these issues. That's what it sounds like to me, man.
In a car place that he like, literally, we don't even feel like it's negligent. We feel like they purposely did this shit.
Unnecessary bullshit. Frank Nitty stay with some action.
So the police come and they detain him and shit. Have to stop.
They detained him. The man should have never been fucked with.
They took all this stuff out the car and put it in bags. So I want y'all to share this, and I need y'all to call the corporate office. And we already know we're not renting from them no more. Like, it don't even make sense. It was confusing because it's like, well, y'all gonna give him another car? Like, no, we're not gonna give him another car. When it first got towed, they told it was like, we're not gonna give him another car or nothing. How did it make any sense? Like, how did that make any fucking sense? He has an email account. I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'm gonna show this shit to y'all because I don't want y'all to just be thinking of making any.
These are the injustices of the world, man. I'm just like tripping on this, and this is a long live too. So I wonder if he gonna end up back up there. He said Hertz got me effed up. He got 11K views on this and 1K comments.
Emailing him that he rented the car to the.
This is the great benefit of having a platform. You can put these damn businesses on blast and have everybody calling their ass. Yeah, they did that on purpose. Exactly. That I swear they did all that on purpose, man. And seriously, I know that I heard that it's some Karen laws exist somewhere. I don't know where, but they need to crack down on stuff like this. People just making up stuff, trying to escalate things, trying to get a black man killed. Really, when you talk about calling the damn cops, and then you upset, and because you're upset, that's a threat to their life, and you end up shot over nothing. I'm getting pissed.
For him. Then they called the police on him. Then they did all this shit. And they offered to take 2 days off his rental. That's what they offered him. He didn't rent this car with them since April. Like,
how about buy me a goddamn car? All that? Give me a car, dude. I would sue the hell out of them to make sure I do get one.
of having a rental car, like of good service. Like
90 days? He done rented a car for 90 days and they
well overstepped their boundaries.
Okay, I'm gonna drive.
No, they said it slipped through the cracks. They told him, oh, it must have slipped through the cracks because they said they didn't renew it on the 7th, but then he called to get it renewed again, and they emailed.
Ain't nothing slipped through the cracks, but that whoever that broad was talking crap in the background, she made sure that it slipped through the damn cracks, and then turned around and reported the freaking car stolen. See, people like that, karma. And soon, you know when you getting karma for a certain thing, because God let you remember exactly what you did to deserve it. Damn it.
Because he said, well, I need email confirmation or something this time because last time y'all said y'all didn't see it. So they emailed him the confirmation that the car is ready until he still has the contract with them for this fucking car to the 21st of this month right now. He has a contract that he's been charged to the 21st of this month right now for the car. For the fucking car. And then they called the police and said if he don't drive the car back to the keys back to the airport, they gonna charge him with stealing the keys. He said, I'm gonna drop it off downtown. I'm not gonna drive all the way back out here. I'm gonna drop the keys off downtown. They said, no, if you don't bring it out here, we're gonna call the police, and the police are talking about follow him. Y'all ain't follow him nowhere. Y'all ain't gonna follow him home and follow him to the rent-a-car place and all this other shit. He gonna drop the keys off. Like,
wow, really? Really? Oh, that's infuriating. What? They treated this man like crap.
It don't matter. And the thing is, obviously, he with me right now, so wasn't nothing in the car. It could have been a gun in the car. It could have been whatever's in the car. Whatever. It's not just you ain't got the right to come go through my shit. If I got a bag in the car, you ain't supposed to go through my bags. You ain't supposed to go through my stuff.
Period, man.
You ain't supposed to go through my luggage and stuff because it's in your vehicle. You don't got the right to go through my shit. I don't give a fuck what I got in my shit. You don't got the right to go through my shit.
I hope they sue their ass. You know it's a lot to try to sue somebody.
There you go. They always fucking up. I used to rent by a week from them. The one day woke up and my car was gone here. They told me because they forgot to take the money out the account. Never been able to rent from them again.
What?
They'll come back and charge them again.
And then, like I said, then somebody in the comments talking about Kelly Price suing him. I'm going to look that up and see if I can find it, if it's true.
You don't want to put that many miles, like say you driving a car and you have a vehicle that you like transporting things in or you doing work in. Sometimes you don't want to put those miles on your own vehicle. So that's why people rent cars for a long time because it's just cheaper to not put the miles on your vehicle. Anything go wrong, you can just return the car. Exactly. Yeah, I already was going to tell them to cancel that car and order another one. So they can't charge his car no more. Thank you for the stars, 100%.
Now he would stop talking right when I'm about to go in the store.
Nah, his keys missing to his other vehicle. See what I'm saying?
What's up, Jay Lee? What is they doing?
2 days off his rental. That's what they offer him. He didn't rent this car with them since. No.
I love watching him check folks. He calling Hurts, I'm assuming. But I'm about to walk in the store. Hopefully he talks. Put my mask on. Get the dumb Answer the phone.
One of the airport got a wireless customer number. Which number you got? The 747 or 747.
They ain't trying to answer.
He asked them to email him, when they extended it to make sure he had a copy of them extended it. They extended it to the 21st of July. Okay? The next day or 2 days later, the next day or whatever, they towed the car. They towed the car. They said they don't know why they towed the car. They got to figure out why they towed the car. But it's towed. He couldn't get it from the tow lot. All this other shit. So one of the other keys was in a rental car. Like a lot of stuff was in there. His possessions, his laptop, his keys, house keys, all this kind of stuff. So they literally was lying about where the car was. When they went and picked it up, they were still telling them it was in a tow lot and they couldn't talk to him. And so they talked to the manager and the manager wasn't in and just giving him the runaround about the car. He couldn't figure out what was going on. So he forget, I'm gonna go up there, I'm just fed up. Then he goes up there, they call the police on him at the downtown airport, and they finally tell the downtown, location. They finally tell him they picked up the car from the airport. He got to go pick up his stuff from the airport. So then he goes to the airport and pick up his stuff. They call the police again. Police come and all this other stuff, and they still can't explain why they towed the car, even though he has a rental agreement right now with them until the 21st, and they charge his car. But they went through his stuff and found illegal water bowl, that you can have for tobacco in Wisconsin and CBD and all this other stuff. And the police was basically gave him a $1 ticket for paraphernalia. Okay, so not only did they take the car and didn't explain why, they went through his stuff, which is really ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So now we looking for the keys. His keys is gone to the other truck that he has. Both of these vehicles have been rented to at least the 21st. So he didn't do anything wrong at all. Instead of handling this stuff and apologizing and giving him a new vehicle, they've been calling the police on him because they towed the car for no reason. So now we got to go back again to figure out where's the keys to the other vehicle that they should not have removed because they have no reason to touch his possessions. Which is fine. They can call the police again. We ready for that. The point is that they went through his possessions and now they've taken items out of his possessions. Like, it's just ridiculous. On the right side over here. This one over here on the right. Parking on the right parking lot. I mean, I don't care if I got a brick of cocaine in my bag. Don't open my bag. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no business going in my bag. And it ain't even that serious. That was the whole point. They gave him a $1 ticket. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point is go up there. I have personal sensitive things in my bag that I may not want to be touched. You got COVID, you got all kind of stuff going on. You don't have the right to go through my stuff at all. You have the right to store my stuff, to put my stuff up, to put my stuff in bags, all that. But you don't have the right to go through my stuff. Just imagine, and for those that think like I'm tripping or we tripping, because I know y'all don't. Just imagine if this happened to white people. You white, you've been renting your car, you've been renewing it with no problem. They come and tow the car, still charge you for the car. You still got the car. Call the police, tell them you stole the car. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff, bro. Like white people don't go for that shit. Not at all. They sue the fuck out of businesses when they do shit like that. You can't treat no white person like no criminal. That means you can't treat no black person like no criminal. In real life, and y'all know that's the truth. A white person will be like, oh my gosh, I stole it. I have my email confirmation right here. I have all of my documents, and then they'll be showing the police, and the police don't say, well, that's a civil matter. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to be looking at them like, to be honest, if it was a white person, they wouldn't even have went this far. Because they would have looked at their information and apologized for towing the car by accident. Gave them a fucking free week. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. They shouldn't have towed the car. They should have went through his stuff. They shouldn't have took the keys. They shouldn't have did none of this. Nothing they done. Well, we can still ask. They know if they took the keys. They know if they took the keys. Yeah, they know if they took the keys. Because they probably got a hearse tag on the keys.
officer get mad because I told him I was trapped, and I was like, when I said it wrong, when I was on the phone with you, I was like, I said something, and he's like, what? And I was like, no, I'm sorry. I was like, I'm live right now. We're not live, but like, it's like chat. And then he's like, oh, well, okay, so give him the whole book. Give him everything you can for chick. It's not just the one. I'm like, so fuck it. Like, I ain't say it like that, but I was like, okay, do that, bro. Like, it's all just gonna add on to the lawsuit. And he finally came back with like, no, just the one. But still, you know, he got a little attitude because he realized because I was recording the shit. Yes, I'm recording this shit.
I don't know what you do. Go on Hertz website, make reservations, and don't pick up the car. Just make a bunch of reservations, make a bunch of 1 stars. That's how you do it. They're not gonna ask you to pay. They're gonna be paid later, like pay when you pick up the car. Reserve that shit so they shit look booked up. You can't get no money. Just keep making reservations and reservations for vehicles. And giving them 1-star ratings. That's how you fight back. Fight back by making them lose money. Okay, well, I lost money, y'all finna lose thousands of dollars every day. Because we're gonna keep on renting cars and not picking them up. And you're gonna be like, people gonna be calling, they're gonna be like, we all rented out. And nobody gonna be picking the cars up. Literally how you do that. The thing on this left side. The car thing over here.
Great. My damn phone is hot again. Ugh. It was almost a fight in the store. Oh boy. Yeah, I was almost a witness to a fight. This man can't count. How you gonna work at the damn register and don't know how to count money? He got this woman's money all over the counter. Then he gets her a money order. Oh, did my phone just turn off? Okay, so my phone got hot and it just turned off on me. That's a first. So these phones, man, these ain't gonna work when we really need them to. Sucks. But they said it was for my own safety. The reason why it came up, I don't know if it was gonna explode or what. Okay, so here's Frank Nitty going into he's actually going into the place now for whoever's left.
Old truck and then the engine blow off. $6,000. Why would you try to rectify the situation with a customer? Why would you want him to be forced to go to another rental car place?
That's crazy.
Got his car towed. It's my little brother, but he got a document that showed that he had it paid for it. They
Oh, okay.
still billing him to the 21st right now. He's got the car. Just keep making reservations and reservations for vehicles. They're giving out 1-star ratings. Let's fight back. Fight back by making them lose money. Okay, well, I lost money off and I lose thousands of dollars every day. Because we're going to keep on renting cars and not picking them up. And you're going to be like, people going to be calling, they're going to be like, we all rented out. And nobody going to be picking the cars up. That's literally how you do that. Thing on this left side. The rental car thing over here.
Going in to talk to him. Crazy people. Hey, Shay. Tracy, you still here? Cool. News and shenanigans? He about to talk in a minute. He about to go in there.
It's probably going to cut off, y'all. I missed some keys. Yeah, he got his car towed. It's my little brother, but he got a document that showed that he had it paid for it. They still billing him to the 21st right now. He's got the car paid for it to the 21st right now. With his contract, and he didn't have the car since April. So, yeah,
I'm good, Shay.
It's a perfect. We ran 2 cars for y'all for 3 months. Come on, man. How you gonna do us like this? We ain't never had no problems. I'm just saying, like, when you look at the history of a customer, that's when you.
What the hell? Boy, these phones are shady as heck. Y'all see that? Come on. Now I gotta find him again. Hold on. Damn. I don't even know. Let's see. I can't believe this crap. Frank Nitty got 99,000 pages. I don't even know which one else is on. God dang it. Oh, here it is.
We say, okay, wait a minute. Let's rectify this situation. We making money off of these people. They're renting. Yeah. Yeah, that was just. Let me step outside because I know I'm froze.
Oh, I don't need to be on this side. That's the side that my face is gonna be covered.
Hopefully I'm unfroze now. Am I unfroze?
Come on, check him, Frank.
Am I unfroze? Yeah, so basically they trying to look for the other keys and see if they can find them in the car and all this other stuff. Now they don't know where the other keys at. So now the keys missing. All of a
It's
sudden
always something, ain't it?
to the other vehicle.
What
My
plan?
brother that had 2 cars rented with them for 3 months. You know how much money he gave them? Like $5,000-$6,000. Why would you try to rectify this situation with a customer? Why would you want him to be forced to go to another rent-a-car place when you could just fix the situation just because y'all made a mistake? That's the dumbest part. Like, people don't even understand because they get so much money, they don't care.
They want to just keep on messing up, though? Why not fix it?
No,
They don't value his.
That's the whole point.
They don't value his business. That's why.
He's got a truck with him for his work truck, and then he got a regular vehicle that he rents for his other work. So one of the vehicles they said accidentally was not on the list of getting renewed, so they reported it stolen or whatever, and then it got repoed. But he have like, well, I renewed both cars. You know what I'm saying? But the rent-a-car key for the other car was in that car. So when they told it was the keys for all the cars for both of his cars. So
What?
they been giving him the runaround about the car, and they ended up, it was back at the airport, but they was lying about where it was.
These people ignorant as hell, man. I wonder what's the outcome of this.
So now he don't even care about that car because that car was kind of extra. He could really do work in both jobs in the one vehicle. He just liked having both vehicles because it was one of them's a big ass truck and he doesn't want to drive a big truck all the time. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? But he still got like, and it's like, well, I still got a vehicle with y'all. Like, what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even make sense.
People just don't believe, man, that you go through stuff simply because you're black. It ain't no other reason why they did it besides that woman not liking him at that place. I don't know what her race was or nothing, but it was somebody that had an issue with him and caused all these problems for this man. I hope they pay.
All right, hopefully let me see if this works.
Real quick. Soon. Swift.
Because he uses it for work.
Man,
Let's say you had a job making like $8,000 a month.
I don't want to hold this, y'all.
Like $1,500, but you driving it like 100 miles a day. You might not want to put that on the car that you own because you just ruining the car, or say a tire blowout, or
it ain't nothing. See, it's just Frank.
Go buy an old truck and then the engine blow off because you're driving it so much.
Yep.
Then you out of more money.
We can't see it. Y'all just gonna have to look at me.
You got a 4-month contract. You might want to rent a vehicle for 4 months and just take the loss of the extra money because you ain't got to worry about the vehicle breaking down, no maintenance or nothing like that. So that's why you would do it.
Right?
So now the keys have disappeared.
More shit after motion. They just don't stop. Let's just keep messing up.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Now you can't see Frank.
So now they don't got the keys. They're gonna come talk to us about not having the keys. Never ring from here again.
Never, ever, ever. Yeah, I've been live all day. I did. I think this is the third or fourth live today.
I ain't show y'all face though.
Okay, there we go.
Y'all ain't do nothing.
She getting it rigged up real good.
Location.
Perfect rig now. Don't have to see my face or nothing.
Oh yeah, they definitely need to refund all their money.
Hell yeah, I'm feeling a little better today. Good.
It's embarrassing to be treated like that in public at 2 different Hearst locations. I was just saying, like,
is the sound okay, y'all?
Like public at 2 different locations. You'll never treat white people like this. Just being real. Especially white people have a car that they pay for, and y'all.
I know white folks be like, why do they always say that? Because it's true, man. It's freaking true.
But they talking about they want their keys back or they gonna report theft. Well, y'all just stole the keys and y'all don't know where they at. So what do? Report theft on Hertz? You know what I'm saying? Like, what
Thank you, Tracy.
They was just sitting here talking about if you don't return the keys. Now y'all got keys that ain't returned.
Oh, you said the sound is okay. Yeah. It should be excellent. If it ain't too loud. But I'll take okay.
We just drop them off at the downtown location.
Sound is fine, okay.
We never rented a car from here. That's where they just brought the car here.
Oh my God.
Rented the car, he renewed it. Old girl at the other location that have an attitude for no reason probably didn't do something.
Or she did something just on purpose.
Negligence, purposeful negligence is what I'm thinking.
Yep. You know it, Frank. Unnecessary BS, man. The court system get all their money from us.
I'm gonna stand back here then.
For bullshit like this, when you don't know somebody that can talk for you.
So what's on in the other location probably closed? Like how are we supposed to get what we get? We're not paying for these days on the other car.
They need to fix that, honey. Uh-oh. Y'all probably getting sick with this bobbling phone. My fault, y'all.
Go and check the bags. Only thing missing is the Hertz keys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are Hertz. Who actually cleaned the car out? Is where's the other gentleman? I'm saying you could have asked them. You said, what you said? The sheriff can search the car, she said. Well, yeah, well, we need the information for where it went before it came here. I mean, y'all should be locating it. So now we gotta call the police and get them there. That shit is crazy.
Hey, what's up, Mace? I've been live all day, Mace. This is the third one. I think I started around probably 5 or 6. You probably know. But oh, Mace, I need your before photo. Toya sent me both of hers. I'm just waiting on you.
So you saying that there wasn't a payment for 18 days because y'all missed it or whatever? No, I'm just saying because y'all missed it. Typically, what would cause y'all to break your own policy?
I love the way he be checking people, boy.
30-day policy for y'all to come pick up a car in 18 days.
That's why I love Frank Nitty.
21st.
What would make y'all break your own policy?
Yeah, that don't even sound right. And when you call somebody and tell them like, hey, you can't have 2 cars, that don't make sense. They're saying they could have got towed because we got 2 cars with them. So question. Then y'all reported, yeah. Didn't they report it stolen also? So if they reported it stolen, what do you mean 2 vehicles? That don't make sense. So is that your... So when someone rents 2 cars, is that your normal policy to report 1? When someone rents 2 cars, is it your normal policy to report 1 stolen? So they were reported stolen and not contacted. Okay, so then we could say that's not right. Right. So we could safely say that's not this situation. Yeah. Because the other thing is he was allowed to extend the rental to the 21st, the day before they towed it. So yeah, so if they discovered he had 2 cars, why did they extend his rental to the 21st? See what I'm saying? Right. I mean, no one has answers, but what I'm saying is I'm listening to what you're saying and you're giving me the pop. Right. And I appreciate that, but what I'm saying is we're just letting you know and you acknowledging that you guys broke all of these general information policy that you said. 30 days and the way that you reported is stolen. For sure. Yeah, I mean, right now everyone's guessing. It's just crazy. No one knows why I got told. You're guessing. They're guessing. Everyone's guessing. Right. Right. Do you typically Right. Do you typically tow vehicles that are paid for in advance? Like his vehicle's paid for to the 21st, and then you towed it. Is that a typical practice of you guys? So you do typically tow people's car even though it's paid for. It just sounds like they're gonna try to make up a reason why they fucked up. It ain't gonna work though. would they be able to look through your keys, your lost and found? We need them to like look through all your. You know what I'm saying? Don't you have like keys hanging up and stuff? So how do you give customers keys for cars? Oh, gotcha. At the airport. Where do you keep your spare keys for vehicles? You don't keep spares? Well, we need you to get the information for the tow lot because we want them to go there as well. Well, I'm saying you need to get it. Like, can you call corporate or your phone doesn't work? No, I didn't say on our behalf. I just said call. Oh, can you call? You can't call corporate for any reason. That's crazy. No, I didn't ask for him to interact as a customer. You don't know the policy yourself, so you would be calling for yourself because you need knowledge of these things. So the next time a customer, you just said you don't though. No, I'm not saying for the location, for the questions that we're asking you. If you don't know, I'm asking you, can you get the information so you can tell us since you're not informed? Because the only reason is because they came and got you because you're the highest ranked.
Get in their ass, Frank.
Who? So you guys never picked the car up? And they brought the vehicle here. Well, I understand that. I just don't understand how y'all don't. I understand if you didn't know who brought the car here, but I don't understand how you don't know where it was. Because after they towed the car, they didn't bring it straight here. Well, I'm saying they don't bring the cars. When they tow the cars, they don't bring them straight to you, correct? Now we're getting somewhere, so they usually go to the impound lot, right? No, I'm saying at least we're getting somewhere because you told me nothing before. So they usually go to the impound lot. I didn't ask you any of that. I didn't ask you any of that. We said we wanted to check the last place it was. Besides just here, you get what I'm saying? Because the impound lot could have potentially took the keys, put them up, and then you guys pick the car up and just kind of have them. It could be an honest mistake. See what I'm saying? But if you don't even want to tell us where it was impounded at, right? But you just told me though. You did just tell me where it's usually typically impounded to. That don't make sense. Good luck, bro. Good luck. You might want. Do not go here. I would go there. I would not go to Hertz. I'm just telling you the truth. We paid for a car to the 21st. They towed the car and they don't know why, and we're still paying for the car. Yeah, right now we're still paying for the car, and then on top of that, we have two vehicles with them, and they lost the keys to the other car, and they told us to call the police and have them search for the car because they can't find the keys here. So to have the police come search their business for the keys because they don't know where the keys. So now we have a vehicle we can't drive that we rent with them because they lost the keys, and then we have a vehicle that they took back even though we paid for it by the 21st. So yeah, I would not go to Hertz.
I wonder how many people he got watching him live right now. I know they salty as heck. Yeah, quit playing, Mason. Send me the picture.
So to say downtown is just to like push the issue till Monday type shit. To continue to push the issue.
So I can get the thumbnail done.
You know I'll stand here and turn all the business for the next week if I have to. Like I won't have no business. Because if we lose money, y'all need to lose money too. Not y'all, but the company. Like just like right now, y'all don't have no rental cars because everybody's renting them. They're not gonna pick them up, but they're renting them. You know what I'm saying? The only thing missing is conveniently the keys that say Hertz on them to the other car, but the rest of his stuff was in the car. It's just so crazy. For those that just tuned in, my little brother has been renting his car for like 3 months. He has 2 rentals with them for like 3 months. He has a contract with them that he renewed. Like last week, he has an email confirmation that he renewed the contract. He showed them the email confirmation. They towed the car. They said they accidentally towed the car. Instead of giving it back, they called the police on him and told him that he has to return the keys to the car that they towed by accident. And he's like, well, I have a contract to the 21st. He's like, I have a contract to the 21st with you guys. He showed them the contract. They didn't want to see the contract that he had. All this stuff was in the car. At first, they told him it was at the tow lot. Now they're saying they don't even know where the car was because we're missing some possessions. So they're saying they don't even know where the car was. Originally, they were telling him the car was at the tow lot the whole time. So he was trying to go there to get his stuff. And then this morning, when they called the police on him at the other host location, they finally told him that his stuff wasn't at the tow lot. His stuff was here at the airport. Now they're saying they don't know where some of his stuff is. And they don't know where the tow lot is for him to check to see if they possibly had his stuff. So they don't know how to find out where his stuff was, who had his stuff previous, where the car went, where to even possibly check for the stuff. Really listen to what's going on. While acknowledging that the car should have never been towed because he's still being charged for the car. The car, he has an agreement. They still have a contract on the car to the 21st with him that they said is being terminated now. Now the contract is terminated, but they charged him though to the 21st. So why is the contract being terminated? So now we got his stuff, but we only came back because he's missing the keys to the other car that they've had for 3 days. They've had the keys for 3 days, and now they're saying they don't know where the keys are. Call the police and have them search for the keys. We have to call the police on hers to have them search for the keys to his car. And then they said they only have 1 set of keys. So if they only have 1 set of keys, then they can't even they can't even give us keys for the car that we got. How's it going? They told us to call you guys and you guys search their establishment for the keys. No, we want our keys. No, he had keys in there for another vehicle that had a Hertz tag on it, and now they don't know where those keys went for the other vehicle. It just disappeared. So oh, you guys went through the Buick? Got you. Okay. Now the other issue is we're trying to figure out where the vehicle was before it came here. Because then we can even ask them if they possibly took the keys out of the car and it got towed here. So that's what we need your help with. Getting the information from Hertz because they're telling, hear me out though. They're telling you to tell us to search here and search wherever the car could be. So then we're going to have to call you and have you search the other location as well. But how can we tell you where to go search? Hertz has to tell you where to go search. They told us to call you to have you search the locations for where the keys could be. Right. Yeah, she can't tell her to search the other place. But the police are here for us, ma'am. So what I'm asking is that we need the information from you guys. They can call corporate as well. We need the information of the other location to search. If she's asking you to search here, she's asking you to search here and the keys aren't here. Fine. Then we need you to search the other location for his possessions. Ma'am, they do. They're Hertz. How can we figure it out without you guys? You're the police. They're Hertz. His house. So they.
So if they would have put it anywhere, it would have gone to the downtown.
They know where it would have went, but they know where it would have went. They're sending us through all this shit on purpose.
They're at the mercy of
Dude,
what's there.
listen. If you're the manager of Hertz, you run this whole establishment. You mean to tell me you don't know? Hold on. You don't mean to tell me you don't know where your cars get washed, where the debit card for gas is, where your extra keys is, who tows vehicles? You know? Hold on. I'm not saying that. Not her. The lady that was in charge we talked to. Not her. The lady in charge of this location definitely knows that stuff. It's all good. Like, don't tell me y'all don't know where they go. I'm sorry that it was frozen. Don't tell me y'all don't know where it go. This lady got to do audits. She got to do everything. She got to do audits, license plates. She got to do hours. She got to do everything. Like, bro, I done been a general manager of plenty shit. And it's stuff you know, and it's stuff that you don't divulge. You get what I'm saying? I ain't asking who told the car because that ain't, she can't divulge that.
What's up, Platinum?
I'll be able to personally attack that.
Welcome. Thanks for coming through. Make sure you smash that like button.
There's been plenty times where I got my car towed, or it's been a few times where I got my car towed, and I was able to go get it out.
Don't start no mess. I'm just playing, Platinum.
Yes, they kept lying, saying the car was at the tow lot, but it wasn't at the tow lot. It was here. I think the city lot is what I told, but it was never wherever they said it was never there. So we just don't want to. She's trying to send us back to them. We don't want to deal with them. They've been lying the whole time. That's why she's trying to. You know what I'm saying? Originally, he didn't know why I got towed. He like, I ain't got no tickets or nothing. Like, it wasn't illegally parked, so we didn't know why I got towed originally. So we just, when he was going downtown talking to the people, they kept telling him it's at the tow lot, but ain't no way he could pick it up. I told him they need to send a release because I know he could pick it up from the tow lot. So that was already BS. But he just kind of dealt with it till they closed and dealt with it till they closed. They kept saying the manager was going to end the meeting till 1:30. He'll call him back at 3:30. He'll call him back the next day. They don't know what's going on. They don't know why I got told, all this other stuff. So then he eventually went up there this morning and he was upset. The lady called the police on him. When the police came, she finally told him the car was here. Before the police came, even today, she told him it's in the tow lot. Wow. She can't do nothing about it. The manager got to talk to him. But when the police came, she finally told him, oh, he can go pick up his stuff. Because he's like, I need my stuff. My house keys in there, other car keys in there. I can't work. My laptop stuff in there. She's been telling them for 3 days. At least let me get my stuff out the car. They wouldn't let him get his stuff out the car. So now exactly. That's why we're so upset. So 3 days later, on a Saturday, we finally get to finding out where the car is. They didn't report it as stolen, even though he have an email that shows that he paid for the car to the 21st. The whole time he trying to show both locations. Hey, here's my email that I paid for the car to the 21st. He called him corporate. I got an email that I paid to the car for the 21st. Somehow they missed the fact that he paid for a car. And instead of respecting the fact that they missed it because they charged him for it, and he got an email that showed they charged it, they reported it stolen anyway and been treating him like he stole the car ever since, even though he got a contract to the 21st. Now we come get his stuff off the car like, forget it, we'll never deal with y'all again. We're going to sue y'all and all this other stuff. He come to get his stuff out. Some of his stuff ain't there. So we asked him, well, where was the car at before? Because y'all been lying this whole time about where the car been at. Oh, we don't know. You got to go to corporate. Corporate saying go to the location. Location going to. We've been doing this corporate location corporate shit for 3 days. The only time we got results was when the police came up here. He got his stuff because they called the police on him because he was mad. That's how he finally found out where his stuff was. Not from being polite, not from waiting 3 days, not from asking. Going up there and them calling the police. You know what I'm saying?
I'm freaking real.
Why? There's no commotion, and we're not doing anything illegal. And regardless of that, there's no timeout, sir. We're not doing anything illegal. I have the right and the freedom of press to document what's going on and to stand here in the United States of America as my First Amendment right. And I will pull out my press badge if I need to. As the freedom of press, I have the right to stand here and film. I'm pressed.
That's why I love this guy,
y'all. You can, but I don't have to. Look at me. I work for my understanding correct, you're trying to make sure that there's not peace to what you guys need in this other power. Is that what's the also, we've lost money. We've lost money and we've been offended, we've been embarrassed, and they called the police on him. Okay? So this time, listen, we called the police, not them. So I don't understand why we're being asked to do anything because we called you guys, not them. So you guys are supposed to be here on the behalf of us, not them. If they call the police on us, then it'd be different if you're telling us to leave. We call the police on them. So it's not fair that we call the police on them and you're telling us to leave because now their customers hear what's going on. And I did have a customer that talked to me and he said he didn't want to shop there. Yeah, so now there's an inconvenience for them. So I'm glad they're being inconvenienced by this issue. So absolutely, I do want to exercise my right to stand here and be an American that's not being belligerent, that's not cussing. We called you guys, man. You're supposed to be helping me right now. So what I need you to do is do what we asked you guys to do. We're gonna stand here. We're gonna still be polite. We're gonna express our concerns. I didn't say you had to do anything. I said we called you and you came on our behalf. We're having a conversation. Regardless of that, I don't understand why it's so hard to work for black people. I know. Oh my goodness, yes. Why is it so hard to work for black people? We called you and you're telling me, hold on. You see what she did. She's gaslighting. She walked up, heard a piece of, you walked up and heard a piece of our conversation and said, we don't have to do anything. We called you guys. So we're calling on the behalf of a concerned citizen that has a problem. And you're telling me you don't have to help us. You're saying you don't have to help us, then don't. If you don't have to help us, then don't. That's fine. But don't gaslight me while I'm talking to him about the situation. All I'm saying is we're standing here. We called the police, not them. So we will not be removed. If you guys want to help us, fine. But apparently you don't.
And he do it so intelligently too.
We
you
did
know,
nothing wrong.
Just firm. Like do your job. He go through this all the time.
Right now, what he needs is to make sure there is none of your property, none of your items in the rental car. Is that correct?
Hey,
My
Just.
little brother does, yes. Okay. So
He go through this all the time. And sometimes getting arrested.
I don't know if I don't want her to check because she doesn't want to. So how do I even know if she's really gonna check like that? Well, you get what I'm saying? She just expressed that she didn't really care. Unfortunately, you don't get to. Right. That's the problem with the police because we don't. The people that don't want to deal with us are the ones that come. We're not getting away from the issue. It's a similar issue. You want to make sure that your property or his property or any property in the world that doesn't belong to the rental car. Right. Right, and he can go do that. I can stand here while he does. She's gonna go do that. For sure. And then you two and go over there and wait for her to come back over there. She's coming back to your things. Right. Right. No, I understand what the word can means. That's we can. That's what's gonna happen. And we can stand here. No, you don't have any more business. No, you don't know what I have businesses. This is his business there. I can rent a car from Budget right now. I have no issue with Hertz. I don't have a rent a car with Hertz. I don't have anything with Hertz. I didn't do anything with Hertz. Are they engaging in business right now, sir? Or is it just me? I'm asking the question. Are they engaging in business? Because I don't want to. Don't discriminate, sir. Don't discriminate. Well, then every single person that's not engaging in business needs to be removed. Not just me. That's non-discrimination. I get that. I get that. Okay. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rent a car from Budget right now because I have money, and I'm not gonna let your white privilege do this to me. And while I'm renting a car from Budget, what I need you to do is I need you to go to the rest of the people here, and I need you to ask them, are they doing business or they have to leave? You can't tell me I have to leave if I'm not doing business, but the rest of these people are sitting here not doing business, and you're not saying nothing to them. That's not right. That's not right. That's fine. I'm gonna rent a car for an hour from now. That's no problem. So that's it. There's nothing else for you to talk to me about. Because I don't have an issue. I don't have a transaction here or a problem. I'm just concerned. I'm pressed. No, what do you mean? I'm saying with Hertz. I don't have a transaction or an issue with Hertz. So you can finish talking to my little brother about his issue.
I knew who you was, though.
They don't have any paperwork with me. There's nothing going on with me and them. I'm here to help. I have no business with this situation. That's why I'm asking you, why are you telling me to leave? Because if he has a situation that's different than me, I have business here now. I'm renting a car from Budget.
That badge and that name.
But now I feel like you're harassing me. Because you're still standing in my face imposing intimidation on me for no reason.
Do y'all see how it gets bad for black people?
For me. I'm renting a car from Budget.
Do
I have
y'all
the
see
right
this?
to do that. You said I have to
This
do
is
business.
how
I'm
shit
renting a car from
escalates,
Budget,
and a black
after
man
that, there's
end
no
up
reason for
dead.
us to talk anymore. No, our conversation is over because you just said that if I'm not doing business, I got to get out. So you were done talking to me. Now I'm doing business. I don't have nothing else to talk to you about. Okay, because you're standing right. I'm asking you, can you please remove yourself from right in front of me? Please, thank you. Mm-hmm. Yes, he can show the receipt right now. I'm not talking to you, sir. I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you. I'm talking to my little brother. I'm talking to my little brother. But that have not. Why are you blocking my camera? Why are you blocking my camera? I'm filming as press, but I'm conducting business as well because you told me I can't conduct business and be here, but I can still do this. I'm doing both. My car's not ready yet. It doesn't work like that. You have to rent it a half hour in advance. I did. I went right on Priceline and did it. Here you go. What are you saying? So now I can help my little brother in peace. I don't understand why you gotta bother me. What's the problem? What's your problem? Like, what's your problem personally? Why do you feel like you have to impose your policeism on me right now? Why do you feel like you have to impose on me? We're not doing anything wrong. We haven't broken any laws. My little brother rented a car that's not due yet. They towed the car. We called you guys because they stole some of his possessions and they still have them. So we called you guys to get our possessions back from them. We're trying to figure out where the car was before that if they don't have our possessions. And now you told me we got to get out if I don't conduct business. So I listened to you and I started conducting business. And now I don't have to leave. So what's the problem now? Why aren't you asking these other people if they're conducting business or not? Why am I the only person being asked about conducting business? Because I'm talking? I'm asking you I ask you a question. I don't know. Is it? Do you only talk when I give you permission? I wish the world was that sweet. Yes, sir. You can talk now because I said you can.
So I wanted you to stop interrupting their conversation that they were having.
You mean sort of like when a police officer jumped in our conversation? The one like the way she did, right? It doesn't help when that happens, right? And when I told you that doesn't help, you didn't agree with me then. But now you agree when I'm trying to help my little brother. I just think that's weird. When she jumped in and said we don't have to search nothing, I told you she was gaslighting. It doesn't help when a third party jumps in a conversation. You were like, no. But now all of a sudden, when it's convenient for you to go back to confronting me after we ended our confrontation, when I tried to move around from you, when we were done talking, and I'm sitting here talking with my little brother, trying to give another insight with the young lady that's actually talking to him about the situation, not trying to kick us out of here.
That's how it happened. That's why we don't like calling the police.
Not a person that came trying to kick us out. We didn't do anything wrong. Okay, so what's your problem though? We were done. Once you told me that I had to book a rental from Budget or one of these places, we were done, right? Okay. So can you ask these other people, are they conducting business so that I can't? So let me ask you a question. None of those people are black. None of those people are black. Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? None of these people are black here. None of these people are black. Just for the convenience of myself and feeling like I wasn't discriminated against, can you ask them if they're conducting business right now? No. Thank you. No, we called.
That's
you.
Nitty,
You were
boy.
not called here to deal with us. You were called here to deal with
He
her.
makes sure they
That's
feel
the
him.
point. We called you. That's my whole point.
Speaking
it's different if
logic.
they called you to deal with us, but they didn't. We called you to deal with them. Do you get it now? So when these people are sitting here, that's why I'm asking you, why are you coming at me when we called you to deal with them? You just said it yourself because you thought you were called to deal with us. No, you weren't. We called the police on Hertz. So why are we being asked to do anything? You should be talking to them about what's going on with them, not coming at us like we did something wrong and we need to be removed. If we needed to be removed, they would have called the police on us. But they didn't. They suggested we call the police on them. So why are you coming to get us removed? And you're going with the airport policy of you have to be doing business to be in here. We'll conduct that policy with everybody that doesn't appear to be doing business. Don't just do it to me only. Otherwise, I feel discriminated against.
Period.
And you should understand that. You just clearly said no. You're not gonna ask these white people if they're doing business or not. They have the freedom to sit here all day. You just said it. I said, can you just ask them for the sake of me knowing that you're not discriminating? You said no. I'm not gonna ask these nice white people sitting down if they conducting business here. You don't even ask them. But me, I got to be conducting business here to have a conversation about the business we already conducting here. And we called you. Make it make sense. And yes, sir, I will give you the privilege, Mr. Keller, to speak again, since that's how you want to play this game. For sure, go ahead. The fake polite, go ahead.
He always make them feel stupid. Always. I love a good check-in from him.
Okay. When?
He got receipts, honey. He stayed recording.
And what did they say?
We just seen him get arrested, too.
Okay, so what was the concern? No one knows the concern of the call? Okay, that's not true. Thank you for telling us that. Yeah, thank you. More stuff. No, more stuff. Thank you for telling us that, because I recorded everything. Yeah, we filmed everything. So, yeah, for sure. So can I ask you a question? I understand. No, can I ask you a question? That's your way of doing it. That's your style. I asked, can I ask you a question? Well, I don't understand if you don't clarify. Yeah, but you actually can. You can go back and forth. If you need clarity, you should interrupt someone and ask for clarity. You need clarity. If you say 2 + 2 = 5 and I'm confused, I want to clear it up before you move forward, because I'm not going to understand the rest of what you're saying. So if I say, can I ask you a question?
See how hard
no,
a black person got to work?
I'm only asking for
This
clarity,
is why we don't have the respect other people have for the cops. This is why.
And you allowed me to ask the question about them calling the police and answered it, so I don't understand why I couldn't ask another one.
Now he got to explain to him how to be humane.
If you came and you said that they said we're not doing any more business, right? If she's looking for the keys, aren't we still doing business with them? No, you have to look for the keys. So we still have some capacity of being here for a reason. So we have a reason to be here.
So he called him back.
We have a reason to be here. That's it.
Or did they call him?
Okay, and that's fine. Okay, cool.
Wow, what is that you need? Now they can get to what he needs.
We're done with you because you guys came to search the car to document that you looked for the keys and they weren't there. That Hertz documents that they lost the keys. That's all we needed. They documented that they took the car and they lost their own keys. We don't need to be charged for keys that they lost. Not only that, we're documenting the experience because we're being sent left and right and all over the place for a mistake that they made. And corporate office is the one that they're telling us to call for this. And when we call corporate office, they're going to know that there was a different way they can handle this. That's what we need. So you guys, we need to do the search for their stuff. They said call you guys, so we called you guys. Whatever way my little brother wants to handle it, he can handle it. But as far as you're free to go. No, you're free to go. We're done. I'm done with you. You're free to go. I'm just. What do you mean?
Oh shit.
It's the airport. I can go to the gift shop. I can do whatever I want. It's the airport.
Goodbye.
I have to tell you what I'm going to do while I'm at the airport.
Oh shit. He didn't like that at all.
Probably. So that's one item. Okay. Well, that's one item. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. First she found nothing, now she just found some earphones.
You're bringing everything here from your car, right?
Why he rocking like he in the choir?
We doubled. That's why we came back. We already looked through the bags. we stopped, looked through the bags, didn't have our keys, came back. They said they didn't have.
You're done. You're free to go. He ain't walk away. He on his damn walkie-talkie.
Okay, that's all. What would you do? That's it. It's not, you know what I mean? Other than that, there's no reason to stand here and do it.
Look, we said the same thing. Oh shit. He pissed.
Just the other location that the car came before here, which they won't tell us where the car was before it got here. They didn't tow it here. They towed it somewhere else, and that's why we wanted you guys to find out where the other place was, because they said that you guys could search the other place.
Yep, he rocking.
No, we don't know where they towed it. They won't tell us. So maybe they'll tell the police. That's what we were saying. Maybe they would tell the police, because they've been so, nah, we're not going to tell you anything. So if his stuff isn't, if there's stuff that, we don't know if there's other stuff missing, we just look for the keys through the bag. Anything that could possibly be missing, they could say, oh, that got stolen from this tow lot, they got stolen from here. But then if we're going to look for it first, and you're telling us to look for it, they're the one that said you have to have the police look at this point, because we looked earlier, and they got to come back and look. So then you guys can look here. Well, if there's a location they went to from there to here, then you guys can look there as well. That's it. And maybe they'll tell the police, because you guys are the police, and they won't tell us, maybe some policy they have. They'll tell you guys where they tow cars before they come to their location. That's it. And so who else are we supposed to call if we get into some type of issue where we need a third party to get this information for us? It would be the police. The police
right?
come and maybe possibly
Police
ask them,
the
hey,
shit.
you know, you might want to tell those guys, is there a way that we can find out where the stuff is? Because at this point, it's stolen property. Whether it got stolen from the people that clean here or that clean at the tow lot, whatever's missing is stolen property. And we have the right to call the police and have them search both locations for our stolen property.
Makes
not be treated
sense,
like
right?
this. I like your energy a lot more. Go ahead. Thank you. Then right, it would be another municipality or something. But at least finding out where it is would get us started. Because if they don't have them, we still need to find them. How did that don't make sense? And can you ask them to ask? Can you ask them to ask them? Is there any way for them to find out, even if they don't know? Is there someone they can call, because they're employees? I'm pretty sure if they wanted to, yeah. If they want to take a car, they figure out everything. You get what I'm saying? So to give stuff back, we would like the same effort. Yeah.
Damn shame you gotta tell them how to do their job.
Like, are you serious? Like, dude, like, but my whole thing with him was like, go ahead. They lied about where it went, so we don't know. When he was first calling for the renter car, because when we first called him for the renter car, they were like, it's at the tow lot. The renter car place was telling us that it was at the tow lot. Yes, he kept trying to get his stuff in the car back. And then he went there today, like, I'm fed up. They keep telling me the manager's going to call back.
You missed a lot, LaKendra. Welcome.
And when the police came,
hit the thumbs up.
they told him it was here.
Everybody that didn't, please hit the thumbs up.
We got our stuff. You get what I'm saying? Here.
I'm trying to get in the algorithm, y'all.
Telling him his stuff was in the tow lot. The manager had to call him back. The car was here. Right. This manager confirmed that it goes somewhere else before it goes here. She just didn't technically know where it went. So we said, well, how are we supposed to find out where it went? If you're the manager of this establishment, there has to be some way you can call corporate and find out where it went before it went here for us to search for our stuff that's missing or anything else that might be possibly missing. Exactly. Right. So why wouldn't? No. Well, I'm saying they said, oh, it's a lot of tow lots. We don't know what tow lot it went to. It's a lot of tow lots. But if you run this Hertz, you know what you use. Come on, man. Right. But even the police officer on scene knows who came. You can't tell me the person that runs this Hertz that's in charge of auditing, in charge of all of these vehicles, locating them, plates, licensing, putting these hours together for this location, billing, writing down the billing for like doing the budget when they
got the right one, don't they?
She's the one doing this stuff. She's in charge of that stuff, man. You're doing the books back there. So you're getting a bill from a tow company. As soon as they call corporate.
Damn shame you gotta let a person know how smart you are to get results. Other than that, you just get labeled with every other dumb black person. They learning too.
We don't. Well,
you said they have to sign your name.
How can, as a customer, I can find out more about vehicles that got towed to her location from corporate than the manager of this location? So you're right. What I'm saying is, if she can't call corporate and find out, that's just customer service. That's it. Like, you telling me in real life she can't call, and that's the only reason I'm saying this is because Hertz knows she can, and that's what I'm documenting. Understand how I can get more information that Hertz than the manager of this location. You understand what I'm saying? That's not true. Well, yes, it's possible that she don't want to deal with it.
They don't like that he is educated.
Right, and that
they
means we won't have to do anything.
This man been changing laws. They don't have a Frank Nitty day for nothing.
Be here Monday, so
he's from Milwaukee.
Right, but the point is, we still have a whole truck that we can't move because they have the keys until Monday. They have our right. It's a work truck. We're about to miss like $2,000. Do you hear that? Okay, it's like a $2,000 loss, and they're still charging us for the vehicle that they own that they lost the keys to. And we wait till Monday, but that we don't get the money back from his job, from what he does. He don't get his money back for the weekend of not working, and he can't get the keys till Monday. Yeah, we're leaving now. That's why I said we're leaving now, but I wanted to document, like I said, her saying that as a customer, I can call corporate and get information. You can't. Stop it. That's not true. Corporate not gonna give me no information they wouldn't give her. That's a lie. That's just the truth. I'm being real. Did she bring the headphones back yet? Let's go. Those big old headphones. Look how big these are. No AirPods. Like these big headphones. So everything. They found these gigantic headphones, but the key's not in there. Yeah. Right. The lady that didn't want to search. No, they didn't want to give us another vehicle. The lady that didn't want to search didn't find the keys, but she said she didn't find nothing. That person said, wait, she found some big ass headphones. Look how big them headphones is, though. Like, how do you even miss them in the car? You know how much shit you miss if you miss that? That's what I'm explaining. Like, it's gonna be plenty shit missing. Parked over here. There's gonna be plenty shit missing. Anything that's missing is they liable for it because they took it or lost it. That shit's stupid. What's going on? No, man, my little brother had a little rent-a-car issue. Man, the lady talking about she can't figure out where they take cars before they bring them to her. Dude, stop it. Dude, you do audits, you do the billing up there, like you run the Hearst office. So anybody that know anything about when you run an office, you set up hours, you got to keep your overhead down, all the people repos, everything. So it be some stuff that you miss, but you can't tell me you don't know where cars go. You in track of all these goddamn cars. How they not gonna tell you where cars go when they get towed? Oh, you don't know where they go. How y'all pick them up? The tow company don't drop them off. Somebody went and picked the car up. People ain't stupid. Like, that ain't how it works. They towed the car somewhere. Somebody went and picked the car up and drove it to this Hertz. And now they talking about they don't know where they picked the car up from. How you don't know where you picked the car up from? Who picked the car up? See what I'm saying? They don't know that. They don't know that. Oh, we don't know. It just magically arrived here. You the manager and you don't know who you paid to go pick this car up? You don't know what hourly staff member you paid to go pick this car up. And you don't know where you sent them to go pick this car up. You the manager of the Hertz. And you didn't say to this person, go to this toll out to pick this car up, go there to pick this car up. Like, the shit crazy. That's just a flat out lie. Ain't no way a person that's a customer gonna get more done than a manager with corporate office. Like, the way it works is I can't call corporate and find out where the car went. You can call corporate. Corporate ain't gonna tell me where the car went. Doesn't even make sense. Why would they tell people where their cars went? Where the rent-a-cars that they repossessing from people went? Why would they tell people that? So they could go break in and that's dumb. So for those that just joined in, so my little brother rented a car. He got the car rented to the 21st. Something happened on their end where they messed up and they towed the car by accident. They don't know why they towed the car. Can't nobody figure out why they towed the car, but they towed the car. After they towed the car, they was like not telling them where the car was. And he like, well, I'm still paying for this car to the 21st. They like, yeah, it's a mistake. It slipped through the cracks. We don't know why we towed it. They couldn't see that he had paid for the car to the 21st. So he has a confirmation email that he showed them that he was trying to show them. They wasn't even trying to listen.
Do anybody want to come up and talk about this? I can drop the link.
Trying to see the email I got that shows that I have the car rented to the 21st.
Because he's definitely going to keep repeating himself.
July 17th. So right now, he still have 4 more days on his rental, even though they towed the car 3 days ago.
Let me see.
So that's pretty much where we at. So now we was just there. Now my little brother rents 2 cars from them. So the other rent-a-car, the keys for his other rent-a-car was in the car. Okay? So not only did they tow the car, but he hasn't been able to drive the other car because the keys was in the car. They got towed. So the whole time for 3 days, he been calling them trying to get the other keys back, his laptop, his stuff that he need for work and all this other stuff. He been calling them trying to get his stuff back. And
it should be posted
to
on
where his stuff is, where the car is. When he went there today this morning, finally went up to the location at Hertz and got into it with the lady, and she called the police. When they came up there, they finally told him that where his stuff was. He didn't have no idea where his stuff was. He was snapping on it like, "Where's my stuff? I paid for the rental car to the 21st. I got keys in there. I didn't been inconvenienced. Couldn't get in the house. All kind of stuff. I couldn't go to work. I'm supposed to go out of town. Like all kind of stuff. So all the stuff he's supposed to do." She called the police on him, and when the police come, they finally tell him that the car is is at the airport rent a car place. So he comes to the airport to get the keys for the other car that he's renting.
Hello. Hello, how are you? I can't hear you because you muted. But I came in at the end of it. I don't know what's going on, but I'm always, gonna share my opinion. One thing about car service or any of that, whenever they go pick up a car or send somebody to pick up a car, they have to sign who's picking up that car. When you bring that car back to that place, you sign again. They should have a copy of it too. So there's no such thing where you don't know where the car is or at least who got the car. So they should
Well,
be liable until you get it back. But I didn't hear the beginning of the story.
yeah, it's a little bit different. So his brother had been renting the cars for like 90 days, and
Okay.
he went and extended it until the 21st of this month, and they went and repossessed the car and
Oh,
said they didn't have no record of him extending it. So yeah.
oh yeah. Now that's the catch 22 because if you extended the car, you should have some type of receipt to that, even if you did it online, like a screenshot on your phone, a screenshot or something. If you
Now
don't have that, then I mean, you might be liable for the extra days or.
no, he had an email, but they didn't have nothing or something. But it was somebody that was there when he called in to extend it, and they was talking crap in the background. So it sounded like it was somebody that purposely did something to make this happen,
Oh,
to cause
okay.
problems for him. For some reason, I don't know why it's coming up weird like that. Hold on, let me see. When you first when you first pop on news and shenanigans, it says that your devices is not connected. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know
How
what they
you
talking about.
been, Javon? I hope you get well soon.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm feeling better today, but I think because I take the treatments weekly, so today I think it kind of feel like it's out of my system. So I feel like I got a little bit of energy and stuff today, but then I got to
Yeah.
take the treatment later on tonight. So I'm hoping it don't
Soon as
fucking
I heard
get me
that,
back
it was a
down
trip
again.
because the following morning I just woke up and I couldn't stand on my legs. I've been in the hospital for 3 days. I just got home like yesterday, and I can't even stand up on my feet. They
Oh
did
wow.
all kind of tests. They don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to go back today when my husband come home because I don't know what the heck is going on. And I mean, they did all kind of tests.
Did you get MRIs and scans?
Well, they did, 'cause what I actually was going for, like, it felt like a brick was like kind of on my chest, and I noticed I had kept getting shortness of breath just to make my bed. I
Mm.
started feeling shortness of breath, so that was concerning. But I did notice one day I had woke up. Sorry, make this go viral. That this not about that conversation. Um,
Oh
but I
no,
had
you good. Go ahead.
okay, but
Oh,
I
and
had woke up like,
Lakendra, I
huh?
seen you in somebody's chat and wish you well and so
Yeah, I
I'm
seen
sorry
it. I
to
was
hear
at
that
the
you're not feeling
hospital.
good.
Yeah,
But
so I
go
had
ahead.
woke up one morning and I'm just like, not the bottom of my soles of my feet, just all my toes. All my toes just felt numb. I couldn't feel them. I laid on my bed and just stayed on my bed. And after about like 15, 20 days of them staying like that, and then I noticed like, dang, now I can't even stand up on my feet.
Did you get that? Did you get that V? That V?
Huh?
Did you get that V shot?
No, they didn't do nothing. They
No,
did.
no. I'm saying, did you get that V shot?
All of that, no, no, no. But
Oh,
when I was there, they did do that COVID test on me where they stick that shit so far up your
yeah,
nose you dang near pass out.
yeah. So,
Okay,
They
don't
did
say that
that.
word. Those are the no words. Don't say that word. Just say
Yeah.
C and V.
Yeah, they did that, but they after I was telling them about my legs, they did the chest x-ray. They did, they even, because I always had kind of like a small little problem with my stomach ever since I think a little after I had my son, and he's 16, so that's 14 years. But they would never want to, oh, put the camera down there, see what's inside. So they did that procedure right before I came home. They did that. They didn't see nothing or nothing. They
you
sent
know
me
what though?
home. I
You
fell at the hospital. I cannot stand on my feet to walk to the bathroom. My
you need
kids
to,
have to help me or I fall over.
Lakendra, you need to ask them for an MRI or a CT scan. X-rays ain't gonna tell you nothing unless you have a broken bone or some type of lung infection.
Yeah,
You
they
need to get
didn't
an
do, they
MRI
didn't
or a
even do an X-ray. They only did like ultrasound. They did down the side of my leg all the way to my heel, but I don't think they did my feet, just all the way down to my heel. And they said they was looking at the main artery in your legs, and nothing came from that. But
okay,
why I can't
honey.
stand up?
No, you need to tell them that you want an MRI or a CT scan because that's the only way you're gonna find out. Like MRI and CT scans check everything.
Yeah. So I've been paying and all of this for like 2 days, sitting up here crying. But I know my husband got to work. I don't want to leave the kids and all of this stuff. So he said when he coming today, he's gonna take me back. But they saying you gotta go find you a primary doctor because since I moved out here, I haven't had one. But they wouldn't give me no pain medicine. They gave me some dumb shit for stomach, acid reflux, bullshit like that, but no pain medicine. And my feet is the only thing hurting. Just the toes, all of them.
When you go
I was telling them I'm not diabetic. They checked, man, everything.
When you go there today, tell them you want a CT scan or MR and an MRI. Tell them that. Say I want an MRI and a CT scan.
Okay, is the CT scan the machine they put you in? You put your hands up and they push you in there
You laying down and you have to stay still. Yeah.
and breathe and then unbreathe.
Usually you just laying in there quietly. They run the machine over your body for like an hour.
The
Oh
MRI is
yeah,
the
it
one that
wasn't that
you
long.
closed in. That MRI is like if you claustrophobic, it's a little scary. But you gotta sit still in an MRI.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Got to
yeah.
sit still in both of them. But that's what you need because you're not if they doing all these tests and nothing coming back, that's what you need.
Yeah, and I lost a grip of weight, like, so that's what really had me panicking, like, damn, do I got cancer? I didn't lost in the last, just say, I would say like 5 months, down there like 50 pounds. That's uncommon. And I knew it's because had stopped eating because I didn't have no appetite. So the last time I had ate before I went to the hospital was on 4th of July. And I had one little small Mexican little taco. 10 days in a row, no food, no nothing.
Did they do blood tests on you and like test you for everything?
They took blood. Yep, they took blood, and I knew I was kind of dehydrated because they couldn't find veins, so they had to do like 14. They couldn't get the IVs for nothing, so I got all the IVs that they done punctured all over my arms now. But then it was just like how they was acting like, oh, well, you're all right and all of this. And I'm telling them, y'all can look at my background. Look, I don't even smoke weed. But it seemed like y'all trying to treat me like, oh, I'm up here to get fucking drugs.
Yeah,
Like
that's what they do.
everybody ain't like that, you know.
That's what they do. They try to treat you like you're trying to get pain medication, like
Yeah,
pain medication. Because when I used to, before they diagnosed me with this tuberculosis, I used to be ordering cough medicine.
Welcome, Pipeline.
I used to be ordering cough medicine all the time, and the cough medicine got codeine in it, and
yeah,
so I used to be ordering cough medicine because my fucking cough wasn't never going away. And she got so bad to where she was accusing me of making lean with it, and she used to drug test me and everything.
Yeah, well, before I moved out of here, I was in pain management because I have pain pancreatic acute pancreatitis,
Oh, okay.
and it changed to chronic. So at first, my doctor would give me my Norcos, and then after like the third month, he put me into a pain management, which I had no problem with it because I would go get my prescription. The next month you go, they want you to pee. The next month you get them. The next month you pee. I didn't have no problem with none of that. It's just when I moved out here to Vegas, I don't know nobody out here. I didn't know nothing, you know. That's how I ain't even got into a permanent doctor. But good thing my pancreatitis haven't never flared up since I've been out here. So
Mm.
that was a good thing, but it's just like I don't like to feel that, oh, that's the way you looking at me and like it was just I didn't like it. But like I said, I'm not gonna keep letting y'all tell me no and I can't walk. Y'all trying to help me get into the wheelchair and y'all fucking drop me. Cause y'all see I can't fucking stand. So how am I playing a game, you know? But hopefully we'll get to the bottom of this and everything will be all right. But I had just watched the thing when you had said, like, oh, I was diagnosed with this, and my shit was hurting at the time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like everything is going on for everybody. You know, it could be worse though. I'm thankful that I am here, but at the same time, this shit is painful.
Yeah. Miss V,
But
you
I'll
done
let
left?
y'all get back to what y'all was talking about. But I don't know, like if he got that receipt, he could probably use that. But they gonna push him all the way far because they know people will give up all the way to small claims court or something. Like, oh, he ain't gonna want to go through all of that. But I mean, hey,
It sounds like he gonna have to go to court.
yeah.
From the whole situation. We can't hear you, Miss V.
I said, okay, news and shenanigans. So, from what you heard, what were you coming up here to say?
Oh, he sound like he gonna have to go to court because they playing with him and his brother.
That I mean, it makes no sense that they got to go through all that for what?
And it don't. And just like he said, if it was a white person, he would have showed his email. He would have showed his email confirmation, and they would have been like, "Oh, sir, we apologize. Let's
That would have been
free,
it.
give you this coupon and all that." Exactly like what he said, and that would have been it. It wouldn't have been all these problems.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. When we got to work 10 times harder than other people. Like he's sitting up there telling them how to do their job. How do you not know? You know, but because he's black, you automatically go. I mean, they called the cops. You automatically get on their side. It's just, it's
Exactly. So
enraging.
that was some
Huh?
BS right there. Like, how I called the cops for help, and then you, I hear like an echo or something. Um, that was some BS. How do I call the cops for help, and you automatically come and start telling me I gotta go, and I'm the one who called you guys.
I'm gonna let the rest of the video play because it wasn't done, and especially since LaKendra didn't hear it. So here's
Okay.
the rest of it. It's like probably like 18 minutes left.
Come to the airport to get the keys.
Okay.
He repeating
I bring him
himself.
to the airport to get the keys.
If y'all can hit
They didn't
mute,
want to give him the keys.
okay.
They talking about, well, he can't get all his possession because he had clothes and everything in there. They gave him like 4 or 5 bags worth of stuff. They called the police on him there and stuff like that. So then I caught a lift up there. You know what I'm saying? So now we looking for the keys for the other rental car. They lost them, but they just so happen to be Hertz keys. They got lost. Then they talking about they can give him a couple days back. We need more than that.
How about all my damn money back? Couple of days.
So now he got another rental car. He can't drive because Hertz lost the keys. They don't know where the keys at. I even tried to be reading them. I said, well, look, maybe the previous tow lot took the keys out, and then when y'all came and picked the car up, because it was a different set of keys, they never got it from the tow lot or something. But then they wouldn't even tell us what tow lot to go check to see if the keys was at. They wouldn't tell us nothing. The keys missing. Then they talking about the whole car was cleaned out, and then they found some headphones. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible he's still missing stuff right now. Then they try to say they only got 1 copy of keys. Not to mention that he lost money from not being able to work any of his businesses for the last 3 days. Now they talk about Monday to check back Monday with a whole another location. That's gonna say, why would we know where the keys are? They got told to the airport. That's what they gonna say.
Nothing.
Monday when we go in, that's what they gonna say. They're gonna say, why would we know where his keys at? The car went to the airport. They shouldn't, that's what they're gonna say. So then we call the police because the lady well, you can call the police and have them search. And my little brother okay, cool. We're going to have to call the police and have them search. So the police came and they searched for the keys. But the only reason the thing about the police came, the first time the police came, that's how he found out where the car was. He found out the car was here because the police came. Before that, they wouldn't tell him where his stuff was to get it out the car. So then a cop comes and talking about if you ain't conducting business, you gotta leave. Nigga, we called you. We are conducting business. We called you. It's our business to get our stuff back. What you talking about? Y'all searching the car right now, bro. For us. That's conducting business with Hurt. I was thinking about it, Gary Grubbs. He got to get his money back for the vehicle. Oh, you're right, Dorothy Rogers. Definitely gonna do that. When we figure out everything that's missing. How he had it since April, so he had plenty of stuff in there. You know how it is when you had a car for a long time with no intention on taking it back no time soon. We gonna stop at who they talking about? Samantha, we gonna stop and check. They gave us the bags with the stuff in there. Yeah, I'll be there. I was talking about marching to there. That's a different story. Yep, need a total refund and compensation for all the time, headache, and missed work. Exactly. Defamation of character, calling the police. And people need to be fired. Yep. But right now, they're going to definitely lose money because at Hertz, they said they was out of rental cars. So I know people rent them and ain't going to pick them up.
All right. Dang, it's a lot of noise in the background. My fault, y'all. I walked away. Can y'all hear me? Is it froze? That is Frank Nitty, Pipeline. He is one of my favorite activists. I was saying before I started YouTube the way that I am doing it now, I used to follow activists to keep up with what was going on in different cities. And he's my favorite one. One of my favorites. He's in Milwaukee. So they left still with no resolution. That's crazy. Absolutely ridiculous.
Well,
News
I'm
and
glad you shared. I'm glad you shared this because I'm not hurt again. So
wait, say that again.
I said I'm glad you shared this because I'm never gonna rent from her again.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Cause they stupid as hell for that. That didn't make no sense. And then he's still left with no resolution.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's usually pretty good about keeping us updated. But that was totally uncalled
That's
for.
good.
But that's just, I mean, anybody with eyes can see. That is how things escalate with black folks. It's like you innocent sometime. I ain't saying all the time. Sometimes people is in the wrong and it still escalate more than it would with another race. But in this case, clearly discrimination, racism, everything, whatever you want to call it, it wasn't right. It was not right. LaKendra, are you still here? Woo, 3 hours. I'm about to go ahead and end this too.
Yeah, I'm still here. It's just the doctor just called on the phone, so I was talking to them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's and that's who AAA offers her. Like they give you a discount for them. Uh, my union give you a discount for Hertz too, but they give you a discount for other car rental places too. So I'm
Oh,
definitely not
I'm
mad.
about to look up Kelly Price because somebody in the comments was like, Kelly Price is suing them. I'm about to look.
Yeah, look it up.
Try on a bold lip with AR and search.
Mag TV. 9 Mag TV.
Kelly Price discusses her situation with a
rental car agent.
Maybe somebody can help me figure out what to do. I posted about a little more than a week ago that my aunt had a fall and I had to go see her.
Now this was posted a month ago. News and shenanigans fell off. This was posted a month ago.
I rented a car from Hertz and returned the car less than 24 hours later when I got back on my flight to come home. Hertz has not closed out the rental, so I've been harassed every day since then, at least 3 calls a day by someone at Hertz who's saying that I still have the car. Problem I'm having right now is that I just had a woman named Kelly from Hertz who called me to tell me that she was sending the police to my house. Now, mind you, I've been speaking to someone every single day. Hertz has hit my account every day. They've taken $15 additional out of my account in the last
Damn.
5 days because they're saying I still have the car. They double checked. They know that the car is there. They just know that the lazy young lady that works at the airport is behind in her paperwork and she hasn't closed out my agreement when the car has been back there since the 15th of May. This is the problem I'm having. The woman called me, first of all, like I was stupid. Second of all, like I don't know my rights. Third of all, she was talking to me like I was crazy. Kelly is her name. How you got that name, I don't know, because most Kellys are incredible people. They messed up with you. Matter of fact, since you like talking to people like they're nobody, her number is area code 954. And it's probably not her number anyway, but it's area code 954.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
0021. The woman just called me and spoke to me like I was a piece of trash. She just talked to me like I was stupid. She just spoke to me like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure the record is in front of her. I have a screenshot from someone that I spoke to yesterday at Hertz who said that they were finally able to get a hold of someone to take care of the matter. But this woman was talking to me like I'm stupid. Now, I don't want to make it about this whole thing because we know everybody thinks everything is about black and white, but I'm pretty clear I was talking to a Asian woman. She was absolutely sure she was talking to a black woman. And I did curse her the whole hell out because I've been dealing with this for over a week and Hertz can't seem to get their stuff together. I'm trying to figure out how somebody that works in a local edition of Hertz, no one in corporate and no one in regional has the power to override it when someone at the local place does not do their job and close out the records. First, I want an apology, Hertz. Second, I
How
need
you
all my money
doing?
back, every bit of it. Lastly, Kelly, who called me from that 95 number in Jacksonville, please go back and review the tapes. You are going to hear me curse her out, but you're also going to hear her talk to me like I'm a dumb little girl. And if something does not happen about that, Hertz is going to be hearing from my lawyers. I am so not playing. Y'all have called me multiple times a day. I've told you all the same story every single time. I have not had this car since the 15th, and you all are harassing me. Even if I did have the car, even if the car was overdue, if this was a legitimate bill collection attempt, you are still not allowed to harass people. So I don't know about people. I don't know if people understand that even if you do have bill collectors calling you, it's against the law for them to harass you. It's against the law for them to you, and it's against the law for them to scream and yell at you, which Kelly from Hertz did. So I know you record all of your calls. So let's see if this particular phone call gets lost. It doesn't matter because I recorded it. Next steps, we'll see.
Wow, so it was true. So Frank Nitty's experience is not just his. Kelly Price experienced the same thing. Yeah. And I'm sure it's others. Like it didn't just start that day. That's crazy. LaKendra,
Yes, here I come right now.
oh, you still on the phone? Okay, I forgot actually. You good? News and shenanigans. I don't know what happened, but there's the link again if somebody want to come up. It's taking forever to get up there. Chicago in the building. Let's see. Let me play something. This is one of my favorite things to play. Let's see. Some real stuff.
Street, you don't know love until you try to love somebody that was broken. You don't know love until you love somebody that was broken. But my thing is, you don't know love until you love somebody that you broke. Yeah. How many of times have you seen it where people have completely damaged, destroyed, just tore a person to pieces? They destroyed their heart, they betrayed them, they just ripped them to pieces and then got mad at the person because they was broken. How do you create a storm and then get mad when it rains? How can you break a person down and do everything up under the sun to them and then get mad that they look at you a certain way, that they act towards you a certain way? You looking at that person like, wait a minute, this is what you created. This is what you done. How did you become a victim in a situation that you created? You can't lie to a person today and ask them to trust you tomorrow. You can't break a person's heart then ask them to love you. I'm still healing from what you done 3 months ago. And here we are with some brand new ish. You don't know love until you try to love somebody that's broken because of you. And the bad part about it is most of y'all can't even handle it. Most of y'all can't even take it. Most of y'all gonna fold halfway through the ride. Want me to tell you why? Because it's hard. You don't look at me the same. You don't treat me the same. You're not affectionate to me. You don't cry after me like you used to. You don't beg for my presence the way that you used to. You don't understand that when you destroy your person, sometimes that person is never built the same. They're never going to come back the same way that they was before, because hurt change people, baby. Hurt change people. Hurt make you look at things totally different. You may come into a situation and you just love, and you just embrace it and you ready to give your everything to it. But once that person hurts you, oh, baby, you better get prepared for it. No. You won't hurt me like that again. And that, my dear, that right there, baby, you will watch the person that screamed that they loved you beyond measures fold because they can't have you the way that they had you before. Because you don't know love until you try to love somebody that you broke.
That's real talk right there. But I'm about to end this, guys. Nina Boy is live. I'm going to head on over there, check him out. And I'll see you guys over there that mess with Nina Boy. Peace out. It's been 3 hours. Thanks for stopping through. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and share if you like.